Alright, guys, this is part two. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the what. You're gonna see all the actors. Oh my god, they look so much more mature. Yeah, the reason why they look so much more mature is because when they did Victorious, they were kids, man. They were teenagers. When Yvonne Joje, Danielle Minette, and all them, and Ariana Grande did Victorious, they were like 17 years old. They were kids, man. They were young kids. Leon Thomas was like 17 years old. They're all kids. And now you see Yvonne Joje, he looks more mature. He's like 38 years old. You know what I'm saying? You see Victoria Justice, VJ's like 37. She looks more mature compared to Victoria's. You see Danielle Minette. Danielle Minette was like 20 years old when she did, 21 when she did Victorious. And now she's like 33 years old, whatever it is. She'll be like, I don't know, 41 by the time I film the movie. You see her, oh my god, they all these actors look so much more mature. Yeah, because it's like what? It's like 20 years later. 19, 20 years later since they did Victorious. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, 20 years later since they all did Victorious. Yeah, they're all mature. You're gonna see John Boyega. Yeah, I remember John Boyega when he did Force Awakens. He was a kid. He was like a 21, 22-year-old kid, man. He looks like he was young. You know what I'm saying? You see him in Rise of Skywalker. You can tell over the movies he looks more mature. In the first one, he looks very young. The second one, he looks a little bit older, and in the third one, he looks more mature. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. But now you see John Boyega. He looks older because he's like 38 years old when he filmed Zanus. Yeah, I know. We filmed Zanus in 2029. All of us are all of us. You're gonna see me. Ivan looks so much more mature too. You're gonna go back and watch my YouTube videos. Oh, this is Ivan back when he was like 27, 28. Now Ivan looks more mature with his beard and all that stuff. Yeah. You see my videos. Oh my god, Ivan looks like a kid in these videos. Now he looks more mature for Zanus. I'll look young but mature. When you're in your 30s, you're young but you're maturing. Once you hit your 30s, you're still young, but that's the year of mature when you start to mature. You're young, but you look very mature when you're in your 30s. When you're in your 40s, that's when you start to age a little bit. You start getting the white hair and all that stuff. See what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah. That's why what? Yeah, man. Yeah, John Favreau, if I hire him, he'll be like 60 years old by the time I hire him. I believe he's born in 1966. Yeah, by the time I hire John Favreau, he'll be like 60. So he's still young. 60 years still good. You'll start see John Favreau once he hits like 70. He'll what? He won't be able to do the things he was able to do before. He'll struggle a little bit with the work a little bit obviously, but he'll be fine. He'll be good. That's why after the 5 movies I'm gonna retire him. Look, man, John, you're 80 years old. You're done. Retire with the money that you made and enjoy your life with your family for the next 10, 15 years before you die. Right? Because most people die in their 70s, 80s, 90s. Once you hit your 90s, you're near death. You're in any time now you can die. That's why what? That's why after the 5 movies, I'm gonna tell John to retire. I could retire him even after the Hidden Vampire movie. That way he's younger. But he's gonna want to work for that. He's gonna want to work in my Western Gangster movie, John Favreau. That's the thing. No, just have him work for my 5 movies. That way I can save him for 5 movies, and after that he's done. Hey, John Dave, I'm gonna save you guys for 20 some years. After that, you're done. Retire with the money that you made, and you live your life with your wife and your kids and your family and your grandkids. Enjoy your life for the next 10 years. Travel around the world. Enjoy your nice house in Vancouver. Travel around the world with your family. Go to all these events. Live your life, man, for the next 10, 15, 20 years before you die. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but Ivan, you and VJ are still working. Yeah, John, you're not me and VJ. Me and VJ are young. We're gonna stay young forever with Going Beauty. And so me and VJ, what? We don't have to worry about retirement. We're never gonna grow old like you. We're gonna be young forever with Going Beauty. Hence, me and VJ don't have to retire. We're good. You're not God like us, John. You know what I'm saying? You age. Me and VJ have power over time. We're outside of time. Our spirit's outside of time. We will not age. We'll stay young forever. Hence what? We're lucky. Don't hate us. Whereas you have to what? You're gonna be aging, and after the 5 movies, you're done. I'm not resigning you after the Western Gangster movie. You're done after that. All other members of my 17 will only retire too. As chances are they're going to be in their like mid 60s, mid to late 60s. Because the secretaries that I hire, chances are they'll be in their late 40s, perhaps early 50s. The three I'm going to hire are probably going to be in their early 50s too. An experienced accountant who worked in Hollywood, he probably has 10, 15 years experience. Chances are he'll be in his late 40s, early 50s. So by the time I do the 5 movies, they'll all be in their mid 60s to like early 70s. Mid 60s, late 60s to early 70s of the other 5. And that's why I'm like, hey guys, after the 5 movies, you're done too. You get your nice retirement money. The secretaries get their nice 1.5 million retirement money, which is nice. And the other 3 get their nice 2.5 million retirement money. That's nice. Okay, you guys get your nice retirement package, retire and enjoy your life for the next 10, 15, 20 years before you die. You made a lot of money over the years. Enjoy the millions that you made, and what? Enjoy your retirement package, and what? And what? Enjoy your life for the next 10, 15, 20 years. Because I gave them a nice retirement package, they'll be good for a good like 15, 20 years. Because realistically speaking, they're probably gonna blow maybe 80,000 a year or something like that. Because they have more than enough money to last for 15, 20 years. You see what I'm saying here? With the package I gave them. I'm going to give all members of my 17 a retirement package plan. Okay, John, I'll give you $5 million. Dave Filoni, I'll give you 3.5. The other 3, I give them 2.5, and the secretaries, I give them 1.5. Retirement package, and then I won't have them touch the money. Okay, VJ, we're gonna take money out of our own. I'm gonna tell the account. Okay, I'm gonna take this money. I'm gonna put it in what? I'm gonna put the money in what? In a safe place. What I'll do is I'll just have them sign the contract, and then once they retire, me and VJ will just take money out of our own accounts. Easier that way. Me and VJ don't have to take money out and put the money in a safe place. No, there's no point in doing that. When they retire, we just pay Jon Favreau and all of their money, whatever it is. Or we can take out money and put it in a safe place. But they can't touch the money. Okay, John, you can't touch your $5 million. Dave Filoni, you can't touch your 3.5. The other 3, you can't touch your 2.5, and the secretaries can't touch your $1.5 million of retirement package. If you can't touch the money as it's meant for your retirement. You're already making more than enough money from the salary and bonus I'm paying you. I'm not gonna let you touch the money. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let you touch the money. Otherwise, they're gonna blow the money, man. If you let if you give Jon Favreau and all of them the retirement package and they put in their savings, they might blow their money, man. They might blow their savings. Don't do that. As a lot of people in the world blow their money. You guys, you can't touch the money. Well, the retirement package money, it's for your retirement. After the 20 years, you now have access to the money, to the 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, and $5 million bucks, which is nice. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni technically don't need the retirement package, but it doesn't hurt to give them a nice retirement package, just in case they're stupid and they blow a lot of their money. You give them a nice a $5 million retirement package. That way they're good. Yeah, they're good for a good 10, 15, 20 years. You see what I'm saying? Huh? There's a high chance Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau are gonna blow a lot of their money. High chance they're gonna blow it, because when you're making a lot of money, man, you're gonna blow a lot of it. Chances are they're gonna blow a lot of their money. See what I'm saying? Huh? Chances are they're gonna blow a lot of their money. They're gonna blow a lot of their money. All members, especially the Fiver, they're gonna blow their money, man. They're probably gonna save a bit. I don't know. The secretaries might save. Every year, the secretaries might save $50,000 a year. Yeah, I'm gonna save $50,000 a year and put it in my savings. The secretaries might do that. $50,000 a year they save or something like that. By the time they retire, they saved a good $700,000 for themselves. The secretaries, they might do that, and the other 3 saved maybe $1.5 million for themselves. I don't know. The other 3 they saved $100,000 every year. They put $100,000 every year in their savings or something like that. $80,000 in their savings. And by the time they do the 5 movies, they have like $1.3 million in their savings. The other three. Whereas Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, because I'm paying them big bonuses, they can easily save a lot of their money, obviously. But chances are they're gonna blow a lot of their money. Because that's the world we live in, man. If even millionaires blow their money, man. Even the rich people blow their money. They blow their money, but because they're so rich, it's not affecting their budget. Guaranteed, Dave Filoni will blow his money a lot. He's gonna get a lot of nice clothes, all his nice cars. He's gonna blow a lot of his money. Jon Favreau has a family. Because Jon Favreau has a family, he's gonna blow quite a bit of his money, obviously. Right? Because I'm paying him so much money, he will definitely have, and he's already rich. He'll be good. Even Jon Favreau, yeah, Ivan, I'm good, man. I'm after the 20 years, I'm good. You know, so I'm good. You're paying me more than enough money. I paid him more than enough money. He's good. Dave Filoni will be good too. And the other 5 will be good too because I paid them a lot of money. There's noise outside. I thought someone was coming in my room. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, and the 7 team are going to be lucky. They're going to live that amazing life with me and VJ. Yeah, man. Jon Favreau and Influence, if they're chosen, they're going to live that amazing life with me and VJ, working for our Skysource company, living that what? You know the show Suits? You know how when you watch the show Suits, you see Harvey Dent, you see their nice office, you see how spoiled the lawyers are. They're working in that nice environment. They're all rich. Yeah, think something like that for me, for my Skysource company. I'm gonna own a nice fucking an office nicer than even that office in Suits, man. Remember Harvey Dent's office? A nice office. That think of an office nicer than that for my company. I'm gonna own a nice fucking office, a nice studio office, and that's where Jon Favreau are gonna work. Jon Favreau and Filoni get their own nice office. They get their name. I'm gonna have the name Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, co-executive producers, script developers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, script developers, casting directors. You know what I'm saying? You hang a sign on their door. You know those signs? You have a nice sign on their door. They get their own office. Yeah, their own nice like top high end luxury office. And they'll be the boss of my company. So Jon Favreau will be the boss of my company, and Dave Filoni will be the boss too. But Dave Filoni, I'll have him be under Jon Favreau. Okay, Dave, even though you're the boss, if Jon tells you to do something, listen to him. He's the boss over you. I'll have Jon have a slightly higher power, but both of them are the boss. You see what I'm saying? Okay, you guys, my 7 team are the boss over the entire crewman, man. When you guys are in Switzerland preparing everything, you're the boss of the entire crewman. The supervisors will supervise their own section, but you're the boss over all the supervisors and the crewmen. Yeah, my 7 team are the boss of my company. But even though they're the boss, there's a hierarchy of power. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are the boss over the other 5. Obviously, the 3, the head of production, lawyer, and accountant are the boss over the secretaries. Obviously, and what and John, right? And the secretaries are and what? The secretaries are the boss over the crewmen. So even though my 7 team are the boss, there's a hierarchy of power. You have Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, they're the boss. The only people they answer to is me and VJ, but I told you, they're going to be running the company on me and VJ's behalf pretty much. Just like in Hollywood, you have what? Me and VJ will be the CEOs of the company. But Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, they'll be what? I can make them the president of my company or something like that. You don't have to make them the president, but they're going to be the boss of my company. You see what I'm saying? They're going to be the boss. And I won't have them do as much work as the other 5. Hey guys, you're going to be doing a lot of work every week, but I'm not going to have you do the kind of dirty work the other 5 are doing. I'll put the other 5 to work, but I want you guys helping them out, make some calls, and help them out. I don't pay you for nothing, obviously, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to have you do as much dirty work because you're the boss. And whenever you feel bombarded with work, John Dave, just let the 5 know. Let the 5 know, and what? Let the 5 know. And have them take the load off you. But don't abuse your power. Don't abuse your power whereby you're doing no work. No. You need to be doing work every day, but you can have the other 5 help you out if you feel bombarded, obviously. Whenever you want to have a meeting, John and Dave, if you want to have a meeting with the other 5, you're more than welcome to organize a day where you meet with them in the boardroom. Don't come to me. You know what I'm saying? You're the boss of my company. I'm giving you a lot of power. You're more than welcome to do a meeting with the 17, with the other five. Hey, John, if whenever you want to have a meeting with the five, tell them get together and have a meeting in the boardroom. While me and VJ are working on a script with Peter Jackson, you can have your board meeting in the room in the boardroom with them. You're the boss. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to ask me for permission to do a board meeting. No, you can do a board meeting with you with the other five if you want. You guys are the boss of my company, obviously. You see what I'm saying? But me and Vijay are the boss over them, obviously. Even though you're the boss, John, I'm the boss over you. If I tell you to do something, you have to listen to it. If me and Vijay tell John Farrell to do something, they have to listen to us. Peter Jackson, Mel Gibson, you know what I'm saying? If they're going to be the boss over John Farrell, and if like, hey, Peter, you're the boss over the entire movie project. Hey, guys, if Peter tells you to do something, listen to him. He's the boss of the movie. Even though you're the boss, John Dave, I gave Peter Jackson higher power. He's going to be the boss of the movie, and if he tells you to do something, listen to him. He's the boss. Just like in Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson was the boss of the movie. The Hobbit, Peter Jackson was the boss of the movie. You know what I'm saying? The only people he answered to were the studio heads. In what? The studio heads for Warner Bros. And New Line Cinema. Whereas the only people Peter Jackson will answer to are me and VJ. That's it. He has full power. John Favreau and Nick Filoni have full power. The only people they answer to are me and VJ and Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They're gonna be living that life, man. Holy shit, John Favreau and Nick Filoni are so lucky if they're chosen. They're working for Ivan's company, Ivan's Big Skies' company. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're gonna see them bragging. Yeah, this is my office. You're gonna see John Favreau bragging. This is my office. This is Dave Filoni. This is my office. This is our office. We're working. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be bragging. Yeah, I work for Ivan's company. I'm the boss. Yeah, I'm the boss of Ivan's company. Yeah, peace out, world. Yeah, they're the boss of my company. Yeah, they're fucking living the life, man. They're living that life. They're living that life. Yeah, man. I told you, go watch the show Suits. You know how Suits, you see Harvey Dent, he wears like a nice $2,000 suit. You know what I'm saying? You see his nice office. You see he's working in a nice office environment like that. Yeah, think of something like that for my Scotch's company. I'm gonna be working in a nice office building. I'm gonna wear my nice like $2,000 suits, $10,000 suits to work. My nice casual colleague. John Favreau and them buy their nice $2,000 suits. The other people buy their nice $1,000, $1,500 suits. Everyone's driving nice cars to work. That's why my 17 will not slack off like these people in restaurants and all that stuff. Because I'm not kidding around. I work dishwashing at a lot of restaurants. Every time I work dishwashing at all the restaurants, everyone slacks off. The servers slacked off. The waiters slack off. Obviously, the line cooks slack off. You know what I'm saying? The chefs slack off. The dishwashers slack the fuck off. Yeah, why? Because they get paid shitty money. They're getting paid minimum wage, $600 every 2 weeks. These people are gonna slack the fuck off because they're getting shitty money. Whereas if you pay your 17, you pay John Favreau and Nick Filoni their fat like bonuses and then you add rich yearly salary and you give them nice perks and you pay your secretaries a nice like $300,000 bonus, which is nice. And you pay them a nice $1 million yearly salary, and you pay your other three a nice $500,000 bonus, which is nice, and a nice like $2 million yearly salary. They're gonna work hard for you because they're living the celeb life. They bought their nice Benz, BMW, $80,000 Porsche, Corvette. You know what I'm saying? Toyota Camry, their SUV, their you know what I'm saying, their Cadillac. They bought their nice cars. Their Audi, you know what I'm saying? They bought their nice suits. They can feed their families well. They bought a nice house, a nice multi-million house. They bought their nice sofas, their nice flat screen TV, their nice beds, their nice clothes for their kids. They can feed their family well. When they go shopping for food, they can buy some nice food for their family. They can feed their families. Yeah, they're gonna what? They're gonna work hard for you, obviously. And I save them too. Don't forget, they're part of that buzz with me. They're saved, and they're working in a nice office environment, like something high tech. They're gonna work hard for me, obviously. Obviously, right? Even though the secretaries are lucky, they're not as lucky as the other five. Because the other five, they all get their own like nice offices themselves. Whereas the secretaries, they have their own office, but they're gonna be it's like an open desk. You see what I'm saying? The secretaries have an office too, but it's an open desk. Otherwise, when you enter the Sky Source, when you enter the building, you're gonna see the open desk where the secretaries sit. So they have their own office, but it's like an open desk. and the secretaries will be working in the open desk, and they're going to be hard at work handling all the administrative calls and doing some business calls too. Obviously, I'm gonna put them to work. Whenever you don't have that much administrative calls, guys, the administrative calls is I'm gonna tell secretaries, look, whenever you have a lot of administrative calls to make, handle that first, obviously, before the business, because the other five can handle the business. But once you don't have much administrative calls to do, I want you helping out the others with business. Keep track of the dock, make calls, book the hotels, pay for their feeding. You know what I'm saying, help them out. But the secretaries are going to have a lot of administrative calls to make, man. Calling all the actors' agents. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting out an ad for the Lord of the Rings crewmen who work in Lord of the Rings. When all the crewmen what? Let us know they want to work for us, obviously. The secretaries are going to have to call all the crewmen back, man. Yeah, look, guys, I need you calling all 1,500 crewmen. Which is not that bad. In a good week, you can call 1,500 people. Because in a good day, you can easily make 200 calls. Okay, once you guys don't have much administrative work to do, I want you helping out the others with business calls. Help them out. I'll put money into computer software for the secretaries too, for their business calls too. The business is in their system too. See what I'm saying here? Help out the other five guys. I don't pay you $1 million for nothing. You're also going to be my co-assistant producers. I want you helping out the other what? The other five. Like, if you think I'm going to pay you $1 million to just do administrative work, you got nothing coming. No, man. I'm going to put you to work. You're going to be helping out the other five with business calls. That's how it works. You see what I'm saying here? That's how it works. Yeah. And my 7 team get what? They get 2 hours off a day. For 2 hours worth of breaks every day for 5 days a week. Okay, guys. The office opens at 9. We'll work from 9 to 12. You'll get 2 15-minute breaks. Obviously, and then you get a 1 hour lunch break, and then in the afternoon from 1 to 5, you get 2 15-minute breaks too. From 1 to 5. Obviously. That's how it's going to work. So I'm giving them a total of, 6 breaks? 5 breaks I'm giving them? Yeah, okay, you guys get 5 breaks every day. 2 50-minute breaks in the first half of the day, 9 to 12. You get 1 hour break from 12 to 1, and you get 2 50-minute breaks from 1 to 5. Then at 5 o'clock, work is over, work is done, and you guys can go home and spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying? But I told you, because I'm doing a movie project, chances are when I do the concert arts with Peter Jackson and all them, sometimes I might stay even till 9, 10 o'clock at night doing the concert arts with Peter Jackson and all them, discussing stuff about the movie. Yeah, there's guaranteed there's going to be some days when I'll be staying over hours. But most of the time, no. Most of the time, okay, guys, you know what I'm saying? It's 5 o'clock, work is over, you can go home and spend time with your family. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. Jon Favreau and all, I'm going to be living the life, man. And my other five, they're going to be living the life. They're going to be living the life, Jon Favreau and the other 5 men. They're going to be living the life, man, yeah. You're going to see VJ all happy. Oh my God, Ivan, it's so cool. VJ's like, oh my God, Ivan, it's so cool. It's so cool working in a movie project. We fund the movie ourselves. We're you know what I'm saying, we're the boss of our company. You know what I'm saying? We have our own big Sky Source studio all to ourselves, Ivan. Yeah, you're gonna see VJ all happy. Look at us, Ivan. We're fucking boss. We own our own studio, our own film studio. Yeah, man, bigger than Disney and Warner Bros. Yeah, man. Jon Favreau and Filoni are gonna have a blast, man. They're gonna have a blast working. Right. Holy shit, Ivan's spoiling his 7 team. Yeah, man, I'm gonna spoil my 7 team like crazy. They get their $300 gas card, my 7 team. The moment they start work, I'll have my secretaries. I'll have my secretaries put gas in 7 cards, and you give it to each member of your team and yourselves. You get a $300 gas card for every movie project, which is a year's worth of gas, a year and 2 months worth of gas, man. Because most people on average spend a good, I don't know, $60 a week on gas, $80 a week on gas around there. It just depends how much cars you're driving. But chances are most people spend about $300, $400 a month on gas. $250 a month on gas around there. And it's $3,500 is a year's worth of gas, man. A year and 2 months worth of gas. As I'm spoiling my 17, man. Okay, guys, you guys get your $3,500 gas card. You get what? You get a year's worth of gas. And you also get your $20,000 for the commercials, which is nice. Yeah. Now, I'm not paying for my 17's clothes for the ad shoots. Because I'm paying you guys your yearly salary, I'm not paying for your clothes for the ad shoots. You're making your rich salary. You can easily afford to get a nice $2,000 suit for yourself, a nice $1,500 suit for yourself, nice casual clothes for yourself for the shoots. A nice $300 dress shirt, $200 shoes, $300 shoes. You can easily afford it, guys. You know, we can easily afford it, yes. Hence why I'm not paying for your clothes. Whereas the actors, I'm not paying them for like 2 years. Well, I'm paying them their commercial money, but because I'm not paying them their full salary, I'm going to sponsor them with clothes for the ad shoots. Nice fucking clothing, man. Sponsor them with a lot of clothing. Okay, the first shoot, I want the actors to wear suits with me and VJ, and my 17 made the calls. My 17 go to a top-notch suit company in the mall in Vancouver and buy all the nice suits for the actors and ship it to their houses. Ship the suit to their houses if you want. Ship the suits to their houses. You see what I'm saying here? Ship the suits to their houses. What I can ship the suits to their houses. You see what I'm saying? What I can do is I can have, for the clothing for the actors, I can have them what? Purchase the clothes online, or you can find a top-notch clothing company in Vancouver, a top brand in Vancouver, and I can have one member of my 7 team, they fly privately to Los Angeles, and they give the actors their clothes. So they go to their house, they give them their clothes. Here's your clothes. Hire an assistant to do that if you want. Pay the assistant a nice $5,000 to do that. Okay, because I'm skeptical about ordering clothes online because the clothes. What if the clothing doesn't fit? You end up wasting money. The best way, whenever I sponsor the actors with clothing, I'll have what? I'll have my members of I'll have my 2 secretaries. Okay, guys, take the business card. Here's all the measurements, obviously, for the actors. Go to the top clothing stores in the mall in Vancouver or around Vancouver and buy all the nice casual clothes for all like the 12 actors who are going to be featured. Buy all the clothes. And once you buy all the clothes, you organize the clothes, okay, you know what I'm saying, and the suits and all stuff. Put all the clothes in the jet, and I'll hire an assistant, pay him like $5,000, and I'll fly him down to Los Angeles, and he'll deliver all the clothes to the actors. It's easier that way. Have him just deliver the clothes to the actors in Los Angeles. Hire an assistant, pay him like $5,000 to do that. That's a good paycheck. Pay him $5,000 to deliver the clothes. Okay, I'll have if John Boyega and all of them live in London, I'll have my one plane fly to London, and you give Idris Elba, John Boyega, and Andy Serkis their clothes if they live in London, and all the other actors who live in Los Angeles, you do that for them. You deliver, you give them the clothes. And Yvonne Georgia lives in Vancouver, so you can have one member of 17, have the assistant give Yvonne Georgia his clothes for the shoot. John's like, you're gonna see Yvonne Georgia like, holy shit, Ivan's company's better in Hollywood. Yeah, Ivan just bought me a nice like $3,000 suit, man, for the shoots. Yeah, he got his nice shoes. You know, so yeah, here, Yvonne Georgia, here's your suit. You know what I'm saying? Here's your suit. Here you know, I don't know. You see the what? The assistant, he knocks on his door. Hey, Yvonne Georgia, how you doing? I'm doing good. Okay, Yvonne Georgia, here's your suit. Here's your shoes. Here's your dress shirt. You know what I'm saying? Here's your nice suit. You know what I'm saying? Take good care of it. Here's your suit for the ad shoot. You know what I'm saying? It's like, holy shit, Ivan's company's better in Hollywood. This is a nice suit I got. Yeah, Ivan sponsored me with a nice like $2,500 suit. A nice like $800 like dress shoes. Yeah. A nice like $500 dress shirt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I want the first shoot to be casual. Me and my wife and the actors, we all wear suits. The woman wears suits. The woman wears suits. The woman wear women's suits, and the men wear their suits. VJ wears her woman's suit. I wear my suit. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the first shoot, and all the other shoots will be like casual clothing. I can do one shoot. One shoot with our suits, 2 with our casual clothing, and like one with our beachwear, our beach clothes. We can do a shoot at the one in my yacht. The one we can do a shoot. The one when we wear our beach clothes, I can do that shoot in my yacht. The 7 team goes to the stores and get nice top-notch beach clothes. We wear these beach clothes for the shoot. And it gets featured on my website. Listen, on the billboard from my building, and like I'll put like 1-2 billboards in Vancouver for all of Vancouver to see. Listen, top notch. Just Vancouver's enough. I'm not gonna put it all around the world. No, it cost me like $10 million. Just put it in Vancouver. It's good enough. As me and Regis have the keys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And that's why these actors are like, holy shit, Ivan Scott's company beats out Hollywood. Yeah. Ivan just, John Boyega gets his nice, like, $2,500 suit. Hey, John Boyega, here's your suit. You know what I'm saying? Here's your nice shoes. You know what I'm saying? Here's your nice shoes. What I'll do is I'll hire, this is how it's going to work with the clothing. Instead of having the 17 purchase clothes and ship it to the actors, it's easier to just store all the clothes in the jet. You hire an assistant and you fly down to Los Angeles and you have them deliver the clothes themselves to all the houses. It's easier that way. Instead of trying to find a company to ship all your clothes, it's annoying. Okay, what I'll do is I'll hire okay guys, I'm gonna tell my secretaries, hey, go to the store, go to all the best clothing stores in Vancouver, buy all the nice suits for the actors, for the shoots, the beachwear clothes and the casual clothes and shoes, shades, all that stuff for the actors. You know what I'm saying? Here's the measurements that are written down. Buy all the nice clothes. A lot of work, obviously. That's why you pay your secretaries a lot of money. Or I can hire an assistant. I can hire my assistants to do that. I'll just hire an assistant to buy all the clothes for the actors. No, I'll have my 17 do that. I'll put my 17 to work. I'll put my secretaries to work. Okay, I'm gonna I'll put my secretaries to work. I'll put my secretaries to work. Have the secretaries and maybe one or two guys from the other three to handle that. They go to the store and they okay, here's my business card. Go to the store, buy nice like $3,000, $2,500 suits. Obviously, don't go any higher to save money. Don't go any higher than like $4,000 for the suit. That's enough. $4,000 is more than enough for the suits. Get nice suits for all the 12 actors who are going to be featured. Get nice casual clothes and shoes for all the actors. Obviously, and I can have a limo service take them to the mall. You can store all the clothes in the mall, or I can rent a truck. I can rent a truck or something like that, or a big van. Rent a big van, and the secretaries drive the big van, and they store all the clothes in the what? In the what? Or I can have them take their own car, and I'll give them like $20 worth of gas. Okay, guys, I'll give you you can take your car, store all the stuff in your car, and what? And then once you bought all the clothes, store all the clothes in the jets, and I'll hire an assistant and I'll fly the jet down to Los Angeles, London, if they live there, and I'll have the assistant deliver all the clothes to all the addresses. It's easier that way. Okay, deliver the clothes to Ariana Grande's house, Danielle Manette's house, Don Cheeto's house, Idris Elba's house, John Boyega's house, Avant Joje's house, Andy Serkis' house, the actor for Queen Sarah's house, Nisha Mohan Su's house. Do that. That way you what? It's easier. Much more confident.